Welcome back in. The story of a local family's movement began with a heartbreaking loss, and it turned into a powerful push for change. After 23-year-old Miles Hall was killed by police during a mental health crisis, his family vowed to make sure there would be different solutions for people in the future. Today, we are joined by Ton Hall with how the Miles Hall Family Foundation is changing the system and turning grief into action. Ton, so nice to have you here on the couch today.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming. First, I want to hear about Miles. Tell us about who he was.
Yeah, so Miles was 23 when we lost him, but Miles was like a light of light. He was so positive, and he'd walk in a room, light it up. He also loved to create his own rap beats and music, so he was very artistic. Yeah, and he was just a sweet person. He would barely hurt a spider, you know, just very nice.
So tell us a little bit give us some background into the situation and what happened with Miles.
Yeah, so Miles had schizophrenia, and we had found out that he had schizophrenia a couple years prior to his death. And we had tried to get Miles help, and the system is a very reactive system. It's not preventative. So we just kept running into roadblocks of trying to get him help. And right now, police are the first responders to mental health calls. And unfortunately, that's part of the reason that is the reason that he was killed. It's because there's not a system that was able to support him.
So tell me about the change that you want to make in this system. What should we have available for people who are not going through crimes? They're going through mental health crisis. How can we change this?
Yeah, I mean, so we are doing the work, right? So we have what we call now AB 988. It's Assembly Bill. It's named after Miles, the Miles Hall Lifeline and Suicide Prevention Act. And that was spearheaded because of Miles' death. We were trying to find a lawmaker who would help. We found Rebecca Bauer-Cahan, who authored the bill. And now we didn't have the ability to have someone come when we needed it, and now all counties in California, AB 988, they have to have a mobile crisis unit by 2027.
Wow, well, I'm sure he's looking down on you. So proud of the work that you're doing. You're making such a big effort. Tell me about the other work that the foundation does.
Yeah. So. Well, you know, our main focus is that people of color, you know, are not supported in mental health emergencies, right? So while we know everyone has challenges, people of color, you know, we have racial bias. So a lot of the work that we're doing, we've done 3 youth summits so far in conjunction with Kaiser Permanente. They're one of our sponsors, and we did basically we had. An event for young black men in high school, and it was all for them. And we also partnered with Mount Diablo School District, and we were able to. So far, we've probably reached over 300 young black men, and talking about how to be resilient in difficult times, and also to have the conversation about policing in America and how to keep them safe. And mental health, of course.
Yes, it seems like your impact is spreading so wide. I mean, you've got these different major corporations helping, and then you've also got community members who want to help. What has it been like you for a family who's been through a huge loss to have the community step up for you?
Yeah, and I think that's it right there, right? I mean, community is everything, right? And it's beautiful to see that people of all shapes and colors are supporting your black son, right? So I think for me, that's what we're having a brunch that's coming up, and it's called the Miles Hall Love and Legacy Brunch. And we want to honor our supporters and people who have been with us from the beginning, because of course losing a child, especially to police violence, is devastating. So it's nice to know that you have a community to support you.
So tell me about the details of this brunch. What's going to happen there?
Yeah, so we are calling it Love and Legacy Brunch, as I mentioned. So it's exciting because we have Chef Measy, Michael Singleton, who's going to be cooking up some chicken and waffles, also shrimp and grits, and all kinds of, you know, yummy foods, pastries. We'll have mimosas. And again, it's really an opportunity for us to be in community. We also have a muralist who's going to be who will be there doing live painting. And we have a singer called Danielle Helena, who will be performing some of her live pieces. And also, of course, NAMI Contra Costa, right? So they're National Alliance of Mental Illness, who has a lot of resources for people who need help with mental health issues. And so we'll have someone from Gigi Crowder as well from there speaking about serious mental illness.
Wonderful. It sounds like you have put together such a good event for such a great cause. If people are watching today and they want to help out on this cause, how can they do that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you can definitely, we're on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook. You can also go to our website at themileshallfoundation.org and support us there. You can sign up for our newsletter. And also, and then we are also having a golf tournament in September 19th. So if there's people who want to get involved with our organization, that's a great way to do it.